So I would like to show you initial navigation, how we are going to do on SAP system. So now this is SAP Easy Access, right? So if you see, this is the place we'll call it as a command prompt. Already I have shown you in a previous session. Let's take an example. This transaction is VA01. Okay. Now you are there in this transaction. Okay. So which transaction you open? If you click this button, you can able to see the drop down. What are all the transactions we open now? Okay. If I say /n, okay. So I am asking, I would like to open another transaction, for example, VF01. Okay. So I would like to open another transaction called VF01. This is for creating billing document. You can see /n I have given initially. That means I wanted to kill the existing session. I wanted to close the existing session. With prior to that, I would like to open new transaction. Suppose if I open this transaction, okay. So VF01 came. If you see that you have only one session, okay. In the similar way, within the screen, if I would like to go to the previous transaction again /n, so that means you can able to see the same screen within the same screen. You kill the session and you are going to join the new session. For the transaction code is /n. You can make it down. /n is for new session, but it will become a habit for you. Okay. So let's take an example. I am opening one transaction initially. We are at starting screen. Okay. VA01. Okay. I don't want to kill this session, but I would like to open another transaction. Such case, opening a new session apart from existing session in command prompt, that is /o VF01. Okay. So now you are in VF01. Okay. So now you can see VA01. You have how many sessions? 2 sessions are there. That means 2 sessions means 2 parallel screens you can able to open and you can work actually in SAP. Like that, how many we can open it? Like let me try to open one more transaction, XD01. Okay. So let's say press enter. Okay, don't go for this. I'll open any another new transaction. VK11. Okay. This is one more transaction. Don't worry about all these T codes and all. I'll let you know. Okay. 1, 2, 3 sessions you have. One is for sales order creation, another one is for billing document, third one is for your condition records. In the similar way, you go for one more transaction. Okay. VL01N. This is for what? Your delivery creation. Okay. How many sessions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. You can try one more session. /o SE16N. How many sessions you got it? You got it 5 sessions. Let's try now one more session. Okay. So let's try. Okay. So like I can able to show you the sessions, but you see this is for create sales order. Let me reshare again. And this is for sales order creation. So when I go to new session, let me show you. So this is for your SC16N. Okay. Go for new session. I would like to go for another session. This is for your delivery creation. This is for condition records creation. This is for what is this session? This is for your billing document. Total 5 I have created. Let me try one more. Okay. VL03N. Okay. So how many sessions we got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Total 5 sessions we got it. let me try to open one more session. Okay. Within that, let me try to open one more. VA03. See what is the message it is showing. Now you can see the screen. Maximum number of SAP GA sessions reached. That means it will not open new session. Like, maximum apart from existing screen, it try to open another 5 screens. So for that, transaction is called /O. Okay. So you can see this. How many are there? Create sales order, create a billing, create. Totally how many? Apart from existing session, I can able to open 5 more new sessions. Okay. So if you'd like to delete the session, you can able to delete it here. Okay. So for that, you have to make a selection here. You can delete it. Let's click that. Okay. Now if you go for another session, it will come like that. 5 windows parallelly, you can able to open it. So initially you work with 1 or 2 windows only, but in real time, if required, you will open automatically without knowing you. So number of screens actually. So now today you learned what? /n and /o. Okay. Suppose if you would like to kill this session, simply you press /n. It will come to the initial screen, from existing screen back to the initial screen. Or else, if you would like to completely log out all sessions, /ex, like how you are doing log off, right? If you click this, total SAP will be closed actually. Okay. So let me try to go back to SAP again. So this is how you have to run initial transactions. So once we back to our previous example, what we have created. So this is a group of companies, Dhruvan group of companies. In that, what we have created, Dhruvan Oils Limited, one company, Dhruvan Foods Limited, one more company, and Dhruvan FI Services. All these are the 3 separate company codes, because these 3 companies are located maybe in the same location or different location. Based on the nature of the business, for our accounts calculation, we are going to create 3 different company codes on SAP system. Okay. For sales purpose, we are going to create sales organization. We are going to create plant for manufacturing the stock, and storage location for storing the stock, different stocks, raw material, finished and trading goods. Okay. Certain cases, there might be separate storage location for packing also. So what we have 3 different kind of materials we are going to sell through Dhruvan Foods Limited. Let me share the screen. SAP, let's log in. I will show you how to create this definition. Each element, each organization, we'll call it as company. In SAP technical terminology, organization, we're going to create it. Okay. Org structure. So let's try to get here. Okay, let me share the screen. I think we are here. Okay. You try to understand 2 more things, like, when you are setting up any configuration, like any customer requirements, that we are going to create in implementation guide. So you have to remember this transaction. Down the line, you are going to understand what you are doing. Okay. If any requirement came, if it matches, if it is there in SAP system configuration, you are going to do it. For that, what we have to do it, path is like SPRO. Okay. I will show you here. You come here, there is something called customizing. Customizing means you are creating for your customer according to the requirement. This is the transaction. You have to make a note it down. SPRO. This is the frequent transaction. You can remember this. SPRO is for IMG means implementation guide. When you are implementing any solution for your customer, we are going to use this transaction for SPRO. Like other transactions will be there. You try to remember this. This is required for functional consultants. Sometimes even required for technical consultants. Okay. Let me click here. So through menu path I am going. So it is asking reference IMG. If I click here, so this is the place where all functional consultants based on different modules, they are doing the configurations. So if you would like to cancel, it will go back to one more screen. If you go back to the one more screen, okay, let me click this. If I click this, if I would like to directly come out of this, if I click /n, it will come to the initial screen. Okay. So cancel means it will go screen by screen, it will cancel actually. That is the advantage of your cancel. This is for cancel. This is arrow is for going back to the previous screen. Okay. This is for log off. Shift F3 shortcut is there. Okay. Let me try to click directly transaction code SPRO here. Okay. Now we came here, reference IMG. So here different places are there. Don't try to confuse, because all technical consultants, suppose HR people are there, they are working for HR solutions. So talent management, talent development, training and event management, payroll, all these are HR consultants working. In the similar way, there is one more module called plant maintenance and customer service. Customer service is part of SAP SD. So plant maintenance and customer service done by some other people. In the similar way, quality management, like in your company, like before delivering the stock, quality checks will be there, whether packing is correct, so whether stock is expired or not. After quality check only they will release it. Especially chemical industry, medical industry, for medicines, quality management is more important. Even food industry also. Okay, quality check should be done. So such cases, quality management will be implemented. See, material management for material creation, plant creation, as I explained you, this is one module. I'm just briefing about. Slowly you can understand what are all the modules we have. But what is our module? Our module is SAP sales and distribution. Before starting SAP sales and distribution, all SD related configurations are there for different concepts. But before that, you have to create your company. Okay, this is the common place for everyone. If you click this arrow button, it will open. You can see this if you click this button, or else you select this from your keyboard. What do you call it? Right arrow. If you click also, it will open it. If you click left arrow, it will go back. Okay, all this you will learn, but you try to learn like this. This one, this button, if you click, it will open configuration. Once you open, here we are going to define our org elements, right? Go to the definition today. Okay, what is the definition? So financial accounting, I told you, right? Highest element on SAP system is company code only. Before that, before creating company code, you see the company is nothing but it is your group of companies. Company code is nothing but your individual companies. Okay, this is the legal entity. Every scenario, every FI consultant will work related to balance sheet, accounts, profit and loss account, GL accounts, tax accounts, and cost center, profit center. Everything will be created by your FI consultants here. We don't want to create all these things because we are not learning FI. But FI is integration. But in a training session, we don't have FI consultants separately, right? Wherever it is required, that we only going to create actually. That will help eventually, like, after training is done for your practice, at the same time in real time, what FI consultant minimum he is doing, will have an understandability. Okay, before going here, let me define the company first. This is not a mandatory configuration. Okay. But some companies might define, might not define, but this is mandatory, like if you'd like to perform the business for your financial operations. But every company, as for namesake, they will create this one if it is a group of company or else direct company, single company. Let's come here. Okay, so here if you see, let me go back, I will show you again the path where we are going. Enterprise structure, in that we are going for definition. So in that, if we are going for financial accounting, okay, you make a note it down. You can go for the define company. If I go new entries, okay, I can able to define my own company. Let's take an example. What company I am going to define? Okay, so okay, so how many digits it is allowing? 6 digits. It can be alphabet or else numerics or numerics plus alphanumerics. That means it will allow numbers. It will allow alphabets or else it allows numbers and alphabets also. Okay, let's click. What immediately it is asking? Let me put this is for Germany. Okay, DE. So if you click drop down, you will come to know what is the list you have for which one you would like to create it. Initially you create it for Europe only. Let me try to, system is a bit slow. Okay, let me let it open. It is taking its own time. Okay, you can see you can able to create it for company for different countries like that. Your company might be located in Bangladesh or India. Okay, like this is the basic where your company is located. I have selected DE for Germany. So in the similar way Egypt, like that, if you don't know the code, because I have some experience, that's why I opened. Once you get practice, you can remember DE is for Germany or something like that. Okay, so DE. So where it is located? It is in Germany. Okay, some address details you can able to fill it. Okay, so street number 5th Avenue Road. Okay, I'm just creating something. Like if you'd like to put it postal code or something, here you should be careful. In India postal code is 6 digits, but it depends on the company, it varies. I think it is for 5 digits. If I put it, it will throw an error. Let me put 5 actually. Okay, okay, G DRU Dhruvan Company Limited. I'm giving Dhruvan Group of Companies Limited. Okay, now we have created group of companies. Then later, so if you would like to save, okay, okay, session is closed. Let me reshare again.